What's up, guys? It's Ocean from Reaper Actual, and today we're going to do an after-action report on the PTS Mega Arms MKM AR-15 gas blowback rifle, but for short, let's just call it the PTS LM4. The difference between this and a review is that we're just going to kind of tell you how it's holding up after almost a year of play, and just a couple of the key features of it. We're not really going to go too in-depth on it, and then we'll go ahead and show a shooting and accuracy test at the end of the video. So let's get started. So you got some of the key features here. You got this real sick and slick key mod rail, which is mil-spec. So any real steel key mod shit should fit in there. It doesn't come with that sick ass compensator though. That is aftermarket. It comes with your standard bird cage. It does have the LM4 internal, so you know that it's gonna hold up real nice. It also has a billet upper and lower receiver, which is also very nice. It's also going to come with a crane stock and your standard M4 pistol grip and some really cool A2 styled sights. We've had this gun for a year roughly, and it's probably had a solid 5 to 10,000 rounds through it. Not too sure, but after that it's still holding up pretty good. The only thing is it's getting a little iffy with the bolt catch, but that's a gas blowback thing. After so many rounds, they start to wear down a little bit.
Is that an easy piece to replace?
Yeah, I mean, if you can get one, it's the bolt release.
Okay, so it's a replaceable part.
Yeah, it's a replaceable part.
Have you replaced any of the internal parts in this gun, or is it still
still stock?
Wow. Okay. Nice.
Yeah, bone stock. Only things that we've really changed are muzzle brake, the stock, and the pistol grip. We put a real steel ACS Magpul stock because this is a mil-spec buffer tube, so all real steel compatible. This is a real steel Magpul K2 grip, and everything else on it is repro. Have aftermarket ambi selector switch on there, the bad lever or badass selector lever. Yeah.
So what are some of the things that you like about this gun, and some of the things that you don't like about it?
It's got really good kick, pretty good accuracy, insanely awesome trigger response. It gets real decent range. This is actually my preferred choice for a gun at bigger fields, like Warped Ops. I'd rather use an AEG at HSP where it's more close quarters and I don't have to worry about it, but this thing will destroy at a range, so really like that. I also really like that it's got mil-spec attachments. Those who already have an AR-15, you should know that most of your external parts are going to be compatible with the gun. Something to note, the one tiny little thing that's not totally compatible is the screw that actually holds the pistol grip on is not mil-spec. For whatever reason, it's really tiny, so when you replace the grip, just make sure that you keep your stock screw with you at all times, because if the other one doesn't fit, you're going to need that to attach your pistol grip.
And what are some of the things that you didn't really like about this gun?
Probably its proprietary upper receiver. You can't really swap out rail systems. You are stuck with this, but for me, I'm totally fine with the key mod. I love the key mod rail system, so I'm completely fine with that. Also, the sights that come on it aren't super durable. I dinged it on a car at HSP and actually broke the front sight. So that's why I don't have any sights on there whatsoever. Yeah.
Front sight right here.
Right there. It's kill. So, yeah.
And tell us about the magazines. Are the magazines good?
Magazines are good. Really good, gas consumption. They don't go through too much. They actually last a really long time. They hold 40 rounds plus 1 in the chamber, which is better than WeTech mags who only hold about 30 rounds, give or take. The only thing that sucks dick about this one is the plastic feed lips that the LM4 mags have are super delicate and break like that one. And when they break, they're broken and you can't use it anymore, so you have to replace them. And make sure that when you're replacing it to take this little metal tongue thing off of your old one and put it on the new one, or it's not going to cycle.
And any leaks with these LM4 mags?
So far, no.
Wow, so you've had these mags for like almost a year and no leaks.
No leaks.
Yeah, that's pretty good, seeing how like I only had my GMP walk for a few months and I was already encountering leaks out of the freaking box. So yeah, LM4 or any KWA magazine is known not to leak. So I mean, that's why I really like the LM4 system compared to any of the other gas blowbacks, because like their mags don't leak. So that's one thing that the LM4 mags have on any other gas blowback system.
Well, yeah, I mean, take these GHK and GMP mags, for example. We've used these maybe 20% as much as the LM4 mags, and they both already leak like crazy. These don't even hold gas, and these will shoot it out if you don't dump your mag instantly. So, definitely a fan of these.
All right, well, let's take it out outside and do a shooting and accuracy test of this thing. Let's do it.
Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and test the PTS Mega Arms MKM AR-15 gas blowback rifles range and accuracy at about 200 feet. So Augie's going to walk way the fuck down there, and we're going to see if we can hit him.
Alright, let's go 200 feet. Alright, let's count this out. 1, 2, 3... Six, 47, 48, 50. This is 150! Hit! 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 Alright, so at 150 feet he was able to hit my torso a few times. Maybe his the wind was a factor or his red dot still wasn't 100, but at 150 feet that BB still has a little bit of punch to it, so honestly at maybe 200 he is able to hit me, but just the accuracy at 150 at 200 is pushing it for any airsoft gun, but at 150, man, he was still able to hit my torso and had an okay shot ratio compared to last time, but yeah, still 150, pretty good.
Alright, so we're going to go on ahead and show our final thoughts of the gun and just kind of do a quick conclusion of the gun. Also, something else to note, this gun does retail for about $480 new at evic.com. You can get the mags for about $45 new, so they're a little bit pricey, but a lot less than the GHK mags, which run you about $55 new, so you do get to save some money there.
Actually, good luck even getting this gun, because I'm pretty sure it's out of stock right now, right?
It is out of stock almost everywhere right now.
Is it discontinued, though?
No.
Okay.
Just out of stock.
Yeah, good luck trying to get your hands on one.
They're really rare relics now.
Yeah.
So yeah, final thoughts, guys. It runs pretty good. If you're looking for a gas blowback, I would recommend one of these over just about anything else. Couldn't recommend it too much necessarily over just your basic M4. Besides, some of the features like the key mod that it comes with and things like that are really what set it apart. And like the really nice upper and lower receiver, they are billet receivers, so they're going to be a little bit more durable, and they also look like really fucking cool. So if you look at it right here, and then you could flip it over, and it's got full Mega Arm trades on it all over the place.
I think
this is a repro.
The billet receiver is definitely the thing that makes this gun shine over your standard LM4. I'm not sure if the basic LM4 is cast, but when your receiver is made out of billet, like this originally started as a full metal chunk, and they machined the receiver out of it. So this wasn't like metal poured into a cast and hardened, because that stuff that breaks. But this started as a full metal chunk, so like billet receivers, even for a real AR-15s, really pricey. So that's kind of why this gun has a really high price point, because it is a billet receiver, which I didn't know until I checked on PTS website, because I didn't believe Ocean when he said it was billet. So yeah, that's pretty much one of the most amazing features about this gun is the receiver, and how it's actually billet and not cast. That surprised me.
Also, one other thing to note, the one actual big problem that we've had with this gun is the threads tore. I don't know if you remember, some of the threads went out when we put on the ASAP sling. When we screwed it back on, some of the threads broke.
Some of the threads broke?
Some of the threads broke.
Well, is it okay now?
Oh, I mean, it stays. It's just, don't force it too much,
okay,
or the threads will wear out and die.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
But I mean, other than that, it's got your LM4 paint, which starts to wear off after you give the gun a good beating or two. But I mean, it's a solid gun. Right now we have, like I said earlier, the K2 grip, the ACS stock. We have a replica Aimpoint T1, some random grip that we got with the Amoebas. The Secret Squirrel guns. PTS key mod segment. We have an Enforce replica light up top and the PTS M4 SD2 compensator on the front that also allows us to attach our PTS suppressors on there. So definitely check this out, as well as the other PTS products and these really awesome Magpul products. That light is a Lancer Tactical product, I believe, which is very good light, very bright, also has a strobe function on it, so pretty cool, guys. So definitely check all this stuff out.
Yeah, guys, thanks for watching our video, or after action report. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, we'll see you guys on the field.
And don't forget that we are doing the PP19 giveaway still by S&T, so make sure to share this video and check us out on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, as well as MySpace. I do believe we still have a MySpace page.
Yeah, we got MySpace.
And once we hit 4,000 subscribers, guys, we will be picking a winner, so help us get that word out and make sure that all your friends subscribe. Thanks, guys. Have a real nice day.